Hi guys, this is Crowd Investing. In today the stock analysis, we're going to look at this stock. It's called S&P Global. So we'll use the 10 minutes to dive in this company and know why we need to invest in this company and is this company worth to invest or not. So the company is S&P Global. The ticker is SPGI. It's under financial industry. Is a sector is a financial data and exchange. This company listed since 1968. This is the reason that I looking at this stock because from 2000 until 2021, the 21 years, right, this stock is actually grew about 1623%. So it's a very good stock to put in your portfolio for the long term. Okay, let's go into this company. So this is an award that recognized by this company. This company actually received a lot of the award by Bloomberg, Forbes, Fortune. Then it means that this is a very reliable company. Their data is very reliable. So they actually have four main business model. Okay, so this company was actually founded in 1860. It's quite long ago. And headquartered in New York. Then this company is provide the four different businesses. They have the S&P Global Ranking, S&P Global Market Intelligence, S&P Global Platts, and the S&P Dow Jones Indices. So we'll go through one by one to see their business. So first we have to look at the S&P Global. What is the S&P Global Ranking doing? It is a leader of providing a credit ranking and research and the insights essential to driving growth and transparency. So this is actually a company that the business that they will go and ranking the company. So if your company need the money to borrow the money from the bank, right, then you can go to this S&P Global, then you can submit your financial report to them. Then they will, based on your report, right, then they will give you the ranking. If your ranking is A, then most of the bank will borrow the money from to you to expand your business. And then they also have their business is in the India also is growing quite successfully. And then one of the things that they are doing is they are actually expand into China, and then their business there is growing very fast. And then they are actually also have the ranking currently offshore the bond in China. So China bonds market is one of the largest in the world. So if the China government continue to allow the foreign company the ranking, then I believe that this company, the S&P Global ranking sector, will be continue to grow as well with the China market. So how this S&P Global ranking generate the revenue? Okay, they have two things. One is the non-transaction, one is the transaction. The non-transaction is actually the credit ranking. They have the annual fee from customer relations, best price program, and the fee for entity credit ranking and global research and analysis at CRISIL is their India business. Okay, so the transaction is a ranking for new insurance like such as the corporations, financial institution, insurance, or the government. Sometimes you can see that they will rank the government, the country government, the ranking is good or not in terms of their financial strengths and their everything. Yeah, so this is a very good company that you can trust their financial data. So this is a revenue. You can see that from 2015 until 2020, right, their revenue is actually quite consistent and they're also growing. So this is their since 2005 until 2019, they're actually growing about 5% annually, which is a very fantastic. Okay, so the second business model is S&P Global Market Intelligence. So what is this doing is S&P Global Market Intelligence is the analytical solution and data services to help users understand the market dynamic. So one of the most popular thing is I think you will have is the S&P Capital IQ. So Capital IQ is a subscription website that if you subscribe to their service, then they will provide you everything that you need, and then the data is also quite reliable. So it's one of the things that a lot of the investor and a lot of the professional and the institution is using their service. So this one is basically provide the data services. So they are generate the revenue is through a few ways. The desktop, right, they had the subscription and non-subscription revenue through the Capital IQ. And then they had the credit risk solutions also. There's also the ranking directly or ranking express and credit analysis and scorecard. Then they had the data management solution also. So basically that if you subscribe to all one of the services, then they will earn the profit from you. So this is their revenue from 2015 until 2020 is really steady and stable to consistently going out. Their revenue since 2005 to 2019 is growing 8% annually, which is fantastic. Okay, so the third one is S&P Global Platts. The Global Platts is a leading independent provider of information and benchmark price for the energy and commodity market. So means this one is mainly focused on the energy and commodity sector. Yeah, they have the customer is more than 150 countries that they will look for the S&P Global Platts expertise in the news pricing and analytical to drive the transparency and efficiency of the market. So that you can subscribe to this S&P Global Platts, then you will get a lot of the information about the energy and the commodity sector, such as the oil and natural gas, power, petrochemical, metal, agriculture, and shipping. So how is this company earning the revenue? It's also through the subscription services, so it is also the license fee and then some of things. So their revenue, okay, from 2015 until 2020, right, their revenue you can see from the chart is also very stable, growing. From their 14 years record, from 2005 until 2019, their annual growth is about 12%. It's really very good. So the last sector is the S&P Dow Jones Indices. What is this? So if you know the Dow Jones Index and S&P 500, right, then you will know about this. So this is a world leading resources for index-based concept data and research. So S&P Dow Jones is basically that they are providing the data to those ETF company. So the ETF company had to subscribe to their data, then they will provide the pricing to the market. So this is how the Dow Jones generate. Okay, so the ETF and the mutual fund, right, they have to pay the license fee and the asset in product linked to the S&P Dow Jones Index. This means that as long there is a Dow Jones Index and there is the S&P 500 Index SPY around, then this company will not die. So they will continue having the licensing fee from all the ETF. Yeah. Also have the custom index solution and data subscription that support index fund management, portfolio analysis, and research. So they are also partnered with a lot of the different global exchange. One of the famous is the CME Group, CBOE, TMS Group, ASS, and BSE. So their revenue from 2015 is actually very consistently growing also. I would say that this is one of their main businesses that is really stable one. In terms of the last 14 years they have grew about 17% per annum. This is a fantastic result. So divided by the all the different business model, right, the S&P Global ranking is about 46%, and then the second one is market intelligence, which is those that website, the capital IQ, their subscriptions. Then the Global Platts is about 13%, and Dow Jones Indices is about 14%. These two is most of the equally. So let's look at the financial review for the overall this company. So the overall, right, the company revenue, right, in the last 5 years, 5 to 6 years, is also growing consistently. The net income is also okay, very consistent, and then the cash from the operation is actually growing very well. You can see that from 2015 is only 195 million, and then in 2020 it's become 3,567 million. So it's growing very fast. So in the debt, right, the debt review, right, there are current ratio, debt to EBITDA, and the debt servicing ratio, all are also fantastic. Or I would say that they have a really healthy debt. They can pay off their debt any time that they want. So there is no issue for them to pay the debt. So in the return on equity, right, this company is also very good. It's always more than a few 100%. So you can see that in the last 4 years, it's also growing consistently, which is very good. Okay, so for those that we had to see what is a company future. In the company future, those analysts from the different website, they are having the very good one. In the Finviz, you have 10.5. Chart.com, you have 10. Simply Watch has 7.1. Then the average is about 9.2%. So I would say this company is a stable and predictable, and also can consider one of the defensive stock. So what is the value of this company? By using the stock actual value calculator, right, I get the intrinsic value is about 379.43. So by looking at the very popular website like Yahoo, Morningstar, Chart.com, and Simply Watch, their the final value for this company is also around the same as mine. So questions: is this company a good buy now? It's a good chance to buy. So by looking at the weekly chart, right, I will say that currently the price is below the intrinsic value. Intrinsic value is 379.43, which is this one, and then current price is 370.67, slightly under value. And then I will say that this is a very good previously is a resistance, then now turn into support. If you are interested in this company, right, like me personally, I bought a bit of my position here. If the price going down, previously the 50 MA is act at the support, so I will buy again in the 50 MA. If it go down, 100 MA might be the good support to buy also, because this is another, you can see from here is another support and resistance also in 100 MA. So there is a 3 buy point that I found. If you find our video is useful, please subscribe to our channel and like our videos. Thank you very much.